Once there was a boy. His name was Pete. He was 12 years old, and he was a city boy, but he got sent away to the summer at a dude ranch. So all of a sudden he went from one day living in the city to the next day living at a dude ranch. And he kind of looked uncomfortable, but he put on the cowboy boots, and he put on the cowboy jeans, and he ran around with a cowboy hat, and he did the whole cowboy thing. But one day...
He tried a 10-gallon hat, but it wouldn't fit over his head.
Yeah, he tried the 10-gallon, it wouldn't fit over his head, so he went with a 5-gallon, because that was about his size. So, well, one day, one of the dude ranch hands, people that run the ranch, told him that the ranch was haunted.
He hiked to the site of the old schoolhouse that had burned down in 1853 and saw children's footprints in the ashes, recent ones.
Shake it, and I'll go to another one.
There you go.
He saw a snake slither into a hole. He looked inside and found the snake curled in an old leather gun holster.
So, if you describe it as you...
I'm not good at ad-lib.
You can't ad-lib?
No, I'm very good.
He saw a snake slither into a hole. He looked inside and found the snake curled in an old leather gun holster.
I think she read the same thing.
You had the same thing.
Shake it once.
You shake it once and it goes to the next one.
He saw a broken tombstone wedged in the rocks at the mouth of the canyon. He could only see the date, 1853.
Remember, describe and elaborate.
He found a monument near the chuck wagon that Holden Marshall killed in a shootout in 1953. What? Ha, 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 ha! Nice! Yeah!
Do you want to try?
I'm silly. He found a... Wait! Shh, quiet, please.
She's acting.
He found a handprint in the cement outside the bunkhouse, and it perfectly matched his hand. The date was 1853.
So then he was climbing up around because he's at a dude ranch. He's looking around all day. Remember, his name's Pete. He's kind of new to the outdoors because he lives in the city. He's climbing up there and he finds a pair of old saddlebags like they used to have on horses. It's hanging off on either sides. You can see that it's stuffed up in this hole in this cliff. So he tries to pull them out and they're rotting and stuff. And he pulls it out and they just sort of turn to dust right in his hands. And they say on the side, it says, "The First Frontier Bank." This is maybe a clue.
He smelled smoke and heard a roar of fire. He rushed outside and saw nothing but his knapsack was covered in ash.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. That's all I can do.
Elaborate. I have no ad-lib it.
Sitting around the campfire that night, the boy saw a lantern on the hill. He climbed up and saw
The lantern hanging with a leather sack. Inside he found a map that led to the outlaw gold and old photo that looked just like him. The end?